Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. This is the video I was talking about, the trip to Dallas that I recorded, but I never got around to editing and uploading. So here it is. This trip we did take back in November, 2 weeks right before Thanksgiving. And if I recall correctly, it was still pretty hot at that time. And thankfully, we also got to take Autumn on this mini trip because we found out that the hotel, this specific one, allowed us to bring pets with no additional fees, which was very nice. It was a no-brainer for us. We decided to bring her along with us rather than boarding her and leaving her behind. Anyways, this is the room that we stayed at. The name of the hotel is called Thompson Dallas. It was on North Ackerd Street there, and I hope I'm saying it correctly. Anyways, this was such a nice hotel. The rooms was so nice. The view was wow, and I think it was very spacious for the three of us to enjoy it. And Autumn, of course, did her own roaming around, her own taking a look, smelling things, and I like to think she enjoyed it. It wasn't too bad of a view. I mean, look at it. Not too bad. Right there, this hotel, they did share it with other residents that were permanent. I don't know if it was an apartment complex or actual condos, but yeah. And aside from that, they had other shops in there and a restaurant. They had a gym, they had a pool, jacuzzi. This hotel had so much going on, but it was nice. It was nice for the amount of time that we stayed, which was really all one full day. Thankfully, we did have a late checkout the next day, so we weren't in a rush to get out of there. The first full day that we did spend there, we decided to check out the JFK Memorial Plaza. Back when I was stationed in Wichita Falls, which is northwest from Dallas, I did had the opportunity to visit Dallas once with a friend, and I believe we did make it to the Memorial Plaza. Aside from that, that was all we got to see because I didn't look much into it. I didn't do research of what all was around, and that was like, geez, almost 10 years ago that I was there. But now coming back with my husband, he was able to bring me around. I felt like he was the one giving me a tour, honestly, because after this area, he turned the corner and continued walking, and I didn't know there was more to this than what I originally thought. So everything from here on was all new to me. That was the first time that I was seeing. All of this was maybe 13 to 15-minute walk from our hotel, so it wasn't that bad. We literally left our hotel and just started walking to this location. This was definitely a good way to get our steps in. It was a good walk. Even on the way back, we got more steps in, and just exploring and sightseeing was definitely worth it. And I'm just happy that, a Lyft or an Uber wasn't needed. There is definitely more to explore in Dallas, but this was just the area that we decided to stay around, especially because we decided that our little mini staycation, we were going to chill and not go crazy with trying to cram an itinerary together and jam pack it with activities. Shortly after this, we made our way back to the original plaza that we started in, and we found a bench and decided to sit. And then from there, we were planning the rest of the day that we were going to do. So we continued to walk, but on a different street from the original one we came down on. And this is what we found, which was another little plaza, and the area looked nice. This area was maybe 5 to 6 minutes away from our hotel at this point, and we definitely found a lot of different bars, a lot of different restaurants, a lot to see. All of our exploring in this area from the time we left the hotel was maybe 2 hours tops, which included us having a quick bite. We did find a little cafe where we got avocado toast and some coffee for a little pick me up. And then after that, our journey to the JFK Memorial Plaza. But yeah, the outing of those 2 hours I think was more than enough time for us to explore and sightsee a lot. And I also made sure to take Autumn's stroller in case that she got tired and also wanted to, rest in her stroller. So I wanted to keep her comfortable as well. And then after that, we headed up to the hotel where we ended up hitting the gym. I relaxed afterwards, showered, and then we ended up getting ready for dinner. And this was right by the first area of the Christmas clip that I recorded. This was such a nice restaurant. I did forget to record the meals that we ended up getting, but they were so delicious. We definitely enjoyed our time in Dallas. There was so much to see and so much to explore, and I do hope that next time we go, we are able to see other parts of it.